Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Great stream tonight, man, that we had. I think people talked about this earlier, but 8 former NBA players charged with defrauding the NBA's health and welfare benefit plan. Sebastian Telfair, Glenn Davis, and Darius Miles were among those charged. 18 former NBA players, including Sebastian Telfair, Glenn Baby Davis, and Darius Miles, like I just said, have been charged with defrauding the NBA's health and welfare benefit plan out of approximately $4 million. Federal prosecutors said Thursday the players were charged with conspiracy to commit healthcare fraud, and wire fraud is part of what prosecutors called a widespread scheme to defraud the NBA healthcare benefit plan. They allegedly submitted false or fraudulent claims totaling nearing $4 million, from which the ex-players took in about $2.5 million. The records submitted by the ex-players described medical and dental services that were not in fact provided. The indictment said the fraudulent invoices were created by a chiropractic office in Encino, California, 2 dentist offices in Beverly Hills, and a wellness office in Washington State. The indictment named none of the offices allegedly involved, and they were not charged. Other ex-players charged include Terrence Williams, Allen Anderson, Anthony Allen, Shannon Brown, William Bynum, Christopher Douglas Roberts, Melvin Eli, Jamario Moon, Milton Palacio, Ruben Patterson, Eddie Robinson, Gregory Smith, Charles Watson Jr., Antoine Wright, and Anthony Roden. The benefit plans provided by the NBA and the National Basketball Players Association to our players are critically important to support their health and well-being throughout their playing careers and over the course of their lives, which makes these allegations particularly disheartening. The NBA said in a statement Thursday afternoon, "We will cooperate fully with the U.S. Attorney's Office in this matter." The indictment alleges Williams orchestrated the plan. USA Attorney Audrey Strauss said Williams recruited other plan participants to defraud the plan by offering to supply them with false invoices to support their false and fraudulent claims to the plan in exchange for the payment kickbacks to Williams, the indictment said. The indictment also alleges that Williams impersonated an individual who processed the plan's claims. Williams, the indictment said, received $230,000 in kickbacks from the other defendants for his role. The defrauded NBA plan is intended to give additional coverage to eligible NBA players' existing medical coverage, according to the indictment, by reimbursing certain medical expenses incurred by eligible active and former NBA players, their spouses, and other dependents that are no covered by a player's primary insurance carrier. In December 2018, Smith, the former Chicago Bulls forward, sent an invoice to the NBA Health and Welfare Benefit Plan claiming reimbursement for a $48,000 root canal at a dentist office in Beverly Hills. At the time, however, Smith was in Taiwan playing in a basketball game, according to an indictment returned in New York. Davis, Roden, and Allen all claimed to have crowns on the same 6 teeth on the same day, May 11, 2016. The indictment says 16 of the ex-NBA players have been taken into custody by the FBI and are due to appear in courtrooms in cities across the country before they're brought to New York for arraignment. Telfair pleaded not guilty Thursday and was ordered released on a $250,000 bond. His travel is limited to New York City and its immediate suburbs. The judge ordered him to have no contact with his co-defendants, and he was told to make efforts to find a job. Palacio, who was an assistant coach with the Portland Trail Blazers, was placed on administrative leave. The team announced Thursday the federal investigation is independent of the Trail Blazers organization, and we will have further comment pending the outcome of the legal process, the team said in a statement. So these players are basically being indicted because of for fraudulent claims. So like, let's say you make a claim that you had your, like they were saying there, like you had surgery on your knee, but you were playing somewhere else. You really weren't playing in the NBA. So they're trying to come down and get a lot of these guys and basically crack down on them. Which is crazy. But we'll see what'll happen in the court of law. Just wanted to bring you guys some of the news. But to me, if this happens, this will mess up things for the future players. This could mess them up of their future earnings. There may be players who may make claims about, what's going on with them and their people, and it might be a significant or a real case of them being hurt and stuff. So that's how it goes, man. It is what it is. So all you can do is just keep playing, doing what you got to do your job and everything, and just live the right way. Because if you do anything illegally, it comes back to haunt you. And a lot of times, yeah, it may be good to do something real quick, but you might not want to do that. And I understand when some people say, well, I would illegally do something because I can, because a friend did it, but if I do it and I get caught, it could hurt me. So we have to look at the whole situation and the picture for what it is. So thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDII TV. Thank you all for listening, and we are out. Deezy!